around my hat back here. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I am Ava. The channel is Ava Potterfield and Friends. And this is Morning Talk with Ava. And it is Wednesday. We are halfway through our week. And it's a good day. It's going to be laundry day today because, to be honest, I did not do laundry on Monday, which is supposed to be laundry day, but I wasn't in the mood. So I didn't do any. So now I have to do laundry today. It's music day. We get to go play at the pub tonight. I'm so excited. I can't wait. It's going to be fun. And it's also Nomadic Wednesday. That's always one of the best days of the week right there. And looking forward to the day. Any of my water drinkers doing the water challenge with me, let me know how you're, raise your hand in the chat and let me know how you're doing. I always joke with people anytime I lead a challenge. Now, over in my Facebook group, I'm running the official challenge, and I have more posts over there, and we talk a little bit more over there. But I always joke and say, you're now joining the P Club. Because when you drink the right amount of water and you stay really hydrated, guess what? Yeah. Right? Right? It's right. Gosh, I wish y'all could see this a little better. This is whipped cream and a Snickers coffee. I feel so naughty. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. I like having it for dessert. It's that good. It's that sweet. It's that, oh my gosh. Yes, I'm drinking it with a straw so I don't like get whipped cream on my nose and on my face and my glasses. Sometimes you just gotta drink your coffee through a straw. Don't know what to tell you. Let's get over here and say some good mornings. I hope I'm not muted. I didn't even look for ones. I've been sitting here just blabbing away. Do I have ones in my chat? I do. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Now let's get up here. Say good mornings. I see some people in the house this morning. Floss is here. Good morning, Lily. T is here. Good morning. There I am saying it won't let me go live yet. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes it says traffic is really high. Try again in a few minutes. And sometimes it takes me 5 minutes to get in. I don't know how many it took today, but I just letting y'all know I'm here. So good morning. Let's see, Roman with Ringo. Good morning. Christina at the Dice is Crazy Adventure. Good morning. Did I just say hi to? Yes, I did. Roman with Ringo. See, I already can't remember who I've said hi to, and I just started saying hi. I better have more coffee. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Oh, yeah. This is whipped cream out of a can, but I did buy half and half because Miss Tanya over at Then Left Voyages has inspired me in my coffee drinking. And I bought some half and half, but then I forgot I don't have a frother, so I'm ordering a frother this morning. And so it should be here in a couple of days. Now, I have a blender, I can do it that way, but I like the way she just does it in that little glass. Actually, I don't even hear hers buzz. But I'm buying a cheap version frother for $8. And then eventually, if I want one that doesn't make sound, which I know I will, I'll get it later, closer on a payday, right? But yeah, so I'm on a new coffee adventure. Let's see. Floss, good morning. Let's see. Inspired to Wander, good morning. Mowbang for your bucks, good morning. And let's see here. Pre-retirement days, good morning. Yes, said it right this time. Sometimes my words jumble up somewhere between my brain and coming out my mouth. Allergies. I have not taken my allergy pill yet this morning, and I've been outside. Let's see, I'm scrolling the bud files. Good morning. And let's see here. Oh, Lily says, yep. Good morning. Good morning. The song is here. Lily says it's been hot here for the last week. It's been cool here, but now we're supposed to be back up in the higher 90s where we usually are this time of year. Did I say hi to the Bud Files? If not, hello, good morning. And there's some ones. I'm scrolling. Aw, thank you, Lily. You know, I put these earrings on during my intro. I was like, please let me get my earrings in before it ends. And you see me put my earrings on. Because that would have made me instantly nervous, and then I wouldn't have been able to find the piercing to get my earring through. Have you ever tried to put earrings on in front of someone? Even when you're really good at it, it's like, are they pierced or not? At least that happens to me. But thank you very much. Thank you. Debbie F., did I miss you? Good morning. It's just one of those days. I can't remember. Can't remember a darn thing. Oh, there comes some weather reports. Let's see what it is here today. I did not pre-check, so we'll check right now. Yeah, it's loading. I'm going to have some more of this Snickers candy bar coffee. I feel so naughty. It is 72 here. 72. What's our high for the day? Our high is 89. So we're going to have 2 more days in the 80s. 89, but that's still 80s. And then we're back up in the high 90s. And then for a week. And then next week it says we're going to cool back down to the about 85, 87. So we'll see. I don't know that far out. Sometimes it changes. But what's our radar look like right now? Let's take a look. Well, we're going to go or not go. Of course. I don't need an ad. Or my neck of the woods, the radar is nice and clear. I see up in Michigan, it is not so clear. But we're nice and clear right now, so I hadn't looked yet, so that's good to know. Good to know. Debbie says, yummy, yummy. It feels so naughty to eat just the same Snickers candy bar coffee and whipped cream on the top. Oh my gosh. So Melbang says it's 67 with possible rain. No need for hydration here. Lily says it's 71, supposed to be up to 94. Nancy at Inspired to Wander says it's going up to only the 60s here in Monterey. Wow, I'll be walking miles today. Good walking weather for sure. Debbie F says 64 right now, high of 81. Rain for a couple more hours. Now, we have been getting a lot of rain, and I'll show you what happens to one of my plants when it rains during show and tell. Ivan K is here. Good morning. I'm scrolling. Lily says, allergies stink. Yes, they do. I will second that. Christina's at Dyson's Crazy Adventure says it's 72 now. High of 102. Lily says we had 103 yesterday. Ugh. The hundreds haven't reached us yet. We had like a 98 and 99 for, that, but we haven't actually broke 100 at my house. I can't speak for all of my neighboring places, but it's coming though. We always get at least 1 week of it. All right. Well, it is show and tell today. Show and tell, show and tell. It is show and tell. I have to write us a show and tell song and a challenge day song, right? Let's do some shout outs real quick before I forget. Now, I better add my written down Hawkins Family Adventures, because she said at Monday's live she's going to start going live on Wednesdays again for a chit chat and talk. So I want to put her back on this list for Wednesdays. So shout outs. Here we go. Yes, I'm reading a list because I can't remember. So here we go. Here's my list. Shout outs to Hawkins Family Adventure, TGIF, Mo Bang for Your Bucks, Van Life Rocks, Van Life with Gina, Land Cloud Adventures, Doug and Ava's Place, one of our channels. We're live every Thursday night at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Now, after Monday, I'm going to remember to say Pacific time because Sandra and I all of a sudden thought we were live at the same time. But I was saying 11 o'clock meeting my time, and I'm on Central Time. And she was saying 11 o'clock, 11:30 meeting, or 11, I don't remember which it was. But anyway, but she's in Pacific Time. So I got to remember time zones. I forgot. I'm on a new desk, and I don't have my time zone post-it note right there anymore. It reminded me. I got to remember, and my brain's like, what? Okay. Ava's Meditations and Relaxation channel. Yep, that's another one of my channels. I'm live every evening about 10:30 at night, and for some relaxing video and relaxing music to relax to before bed or fall asleep to. Shout out to Rambling Rocketeer, to RV Weekends, and to Patrick at Half Cheetah Review. Awesome. You all just really add to my day. You do. I appreciate y'all so much. Let's see here. Where did I leave off? Right there. Oh, Christina says my plants are not liking the 100-degree weather. I bet. Kathleen Klein, good morning. 71 there this morning, the start of a beautiful summer day. Absolutely. Oh, Debbie says, Ava, girl, I just ordered Snickers coffee. Get you some whipped cream too, because that's what put it over the top. And you'll be drinking yours with straw too, if you got glasses on. Now, it's like, see the problem? But when you got a stack of whipped cream, now, I take my whipped cream seriously, so maybe I put a little more than you're supposed to. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Lily's saying water plants when it's cooler at night or early in the morning. I have tried to be an early morning water, and it just doesn't work for me. Now, I go out in the morning and talk to those little babies and tell them they're pretty and they keep growing, and I'll take their pictures. And that they're YouTube stars. I give them all the pep talking possible. And I just gotta water in the evening. It works out better for me. Kathleen says whipped cream puts everything over the top. Wink, wink. Christina says she's been watering at night. Well, today is show and tell, so I have some things to show, and I'm going to go ahead and get Inspired Wanda pulled up here in case she has a job to go to, although I think she's having a walking day today, it sounded like. Miles and miles. Sounds like a walking day. Let's see, I got to pull up my email because I X'd it out instead of keeping it pulled up. Hey, hey, hey. You're going to love what she has. You're going to love it. It's so cute. Okay. No jobs today, she says. Woohoo! Let's see. I'll put my little marker over here because I usually have y'all pulled up on my phone so I can see comments. Well, I'll just do it. It'll take a second. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Boy, when I came over with my Snickers coffee, he thought there was food. He was all sniffing. Anytime you get up and come and sit down, okay. All right. So I have to confess, I eat a lot at my desk. I eat my lunch at my desk. I eat my breakfast at my desk usually. That makes it sound like all I do is work. But work is also my fun place. It's where I crochet. I mean, my desk is where I crochet. My crochet's down here in this bottom file drawer of my desk. And I sit here to crochet. I sit here to play my Farmville game on my phone. I sit here to write. I sit here to edit. I sit here. This is for my other job with my health supplements. I sit here at the computer because it's all done online. And I also teach in this same room because this is my office and it's where I am all day. And the kitchen's just a few steps that way, but I'd rather be sitting right here. That's what it boils down to. I'd rather be sitting right here. But so anyway, what the point was, yes, I remember what the point was. 2 points for me. The point was, anytime I get up and then come back, he checks to see if I have food. So when I'm just crocheting, I have to like hold it up and he bites it and he's like, what? He's blind, right? So you got to remember that he's blind. He sniffs it, he bites it, he's like, okay, yarn, I'm out of here. And he lays back down. Because he spends his time right here in my chair, unless he wants down, but usually he's right back there in my chair. He only gets up to go OUT, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to take him right now, and to get a DRINK and to eat out of his own bowl instead of my plate. Yes, I share bites. Oh, I share BITEs. I don't think he heard me with him when I'm eating. I know it's bad, but it happens. It happens. Let's see. Like when we have hot ham and cheese sandwiches, he gets his own piece of fried ham. He's spoiled. It's all right. It's okay to be spoiled. I'm gonna take me. Oh, it's on my headphones. I'm still going to turn it all the way down. How did my headphones stay on? So that means my headphones were on all night. They usually turn themselves off. Okay. I'm pulling up my chat is what I'm trying to do. Okay. So I will put this right there and maybe I'll keep up a little bit. Debbie says, Buddy deserves BITESs. Oh, She Devil Adventures, good morning. Oh, Card Junkie, good morning. Let's see here. Oh, you already dropped Nancy's link. You are on the ball. Yes, thank you, Lily. So let's get over there. And Nancy says, Ava, thanks for spoiling little Buddy. You're welcome. It is my pleasure. Let's see. What am I doing? Oh, show and tell. My brain. All right, here we go. I Oh, those are videos. I'm like, where did everything go? No, it's already up there. It's not supposed to be there yet. That's not the one I want to start with. I'll start with this one. Okay, so let me read this email to you and then we'll look at everything. Last week, this is Nancy speaking. Last week, I had a house pet sit in a nice home with a huge central kitchen island that became my crafting space. I set up my sewing machine and cut out several frog patterns. I finished one and named him Freddy, and he can sit up. So let's check out Freddy. So there's the sewing crafting area. That's a perfect area. Look at that. And then here's Freddy. Look at Freddy. Freddy is so cute. Aw, Freddy. And here he is sitting up. Oh my god. Hey, I didn't turn my camera off. Oh my gosh. Freddy is adorable. I think I need a Freddy in my life. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. I love it. So I can't sew right now, and as soon as I can, as soon as my eyes will focus on that finer detail work, I'm going to be sewing again. And I actually have some patterns. I'll show them to you. It's right here, but it's not a frog. I'm looking at my patterns. I'll show it to you in a minute. Okay, and then she says, I also made a small wall hanging for from one of my original jelly plate prints. And that's the kitty print you see in the photo. Okay, so that's what I had on the screen when I brought it up. We got to see Freddy sitting up one more time. I love it. So here's this one. Isn't that awesome? That is so awesome. And then she says, I always like to see what folks are making and doing on show and tell day. So thank you so much, Nancy. Freddy is adorable. I'm in love with Freddy. See. Okay, there we go. And bring me back. And let's get me back to my chat. And here, I bought this at not an antique store, but one that just has booths for $1. Check it out. Check it out. It's got a giraffe right here. It's got a rhinoceros down here. It's got a horse here. It's got an elephant. Where's the elephant? Where's an elephant? I don't. Oh, she's holding the elephant. Okay, there's the elephant and a monkey and a hippopotamus. So there's the hippopotamus and there's the monkey. They're kind of hard to see. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. I've got the pattern. I just can't see long enough to sew yet. But the day's coming. I have faith. I have faith. Let's see. Let's get up here and check out what's going on. And our Junkie's saying good morning to everyone. The She-Devil, good morning to everyone. And let's see here. Kathleen says, what's the point of having pets if you're not going to spoil them? Absolutely. All right, so here's Freddy. Everybody, Christina says he's so cute. Nancy says, sit, Freddy, sit. Everybody's loving Freddy. Everyone's in love with Freddy. Look at that. Look at that. And Lily likes my patterns I bought. So yeah, Freddy reminded me, but I don't have a frog in this pattern. But once I can see to sew again, don't worry, there will be patterns in my future. Nancy says those are fun patterns all in one package. I can't wait to use them. I'm going to be excited. excited. So it's been 2 years because I looked up when my last crafting hour was, because I've started crafting hour back up, y'all, because I can see to crochet now without getting a migraine. Yes. So I am still healing from my concussion, and it's hard not to get frustrated sometimes, but I just look for the positives and just one thing at a time, right? Because one thing at a time, if I just expect one thing at a time, it's less frustrating for me. So that's how I'm able to stay positive about it. One thing at a time and count your blessings. Yeah. Let's see here. Lily just sent me a picture for show and tell. Okay, let's go see what we got here. Oh no, I didn't want to push that button. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, nice. We got roses. Roses. We got. Now, those are actually red roses. They don't look very red on my phone with this light shining on it. Ah, let's see if turning this lamp off makes a difference. Nope, not one bit. Okay. So they're pink and red. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice. All right, how do I get back to my other one? There we are. I'm slow, y'all. That is my fast speed. It is. Oh, Kathleen says my laundry mountain awaits. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you. Thanks for being here, Kathleen. Lily says I only have 3 bushes left. All right. Well, let's go look at. Let me check one thing right here. And then we'll go look at my stuff. And of course, always the star of my show and tell is Mr. Buddy. He's always doing what he does best, which is napping. He is a professional napper. So we're going to start up here. So there's Mr. Buddy. Buddy! And there he is in his parka. Isn't that just like, oh, that should be like a calendar photo right there. And there he is looking all sweet and adorable in his chair. And there he is in bed. And there he is in bed. And there he is in his chair. And there he is on the couch, but we keep a dog bed on the couch for him, and he has his own blanket. I'm on the other end with my pillow and a blanket, watching TV, probably. Oh, and of course, there's Doug. We're so happy to have Buddy. I've said it before, but we didn't even know anything was missing until Buddy moved in. And I knew within 24 hours, unless somebody actually called the Humane Society or Animal Control looking for him, I knew he was staying. I knew it already. But yeah, so we didn't know anything was missing until he moved in, and he is just such a blessing, and he's good company. And Debbie says, Ava, that is a brilliant idea. Make a 2025 buddy calendar that we can buy. Hey, that just might be our first merch. I don't know. Nancy says, that's right. Oh my gosh, y'all. If I look a little pale and a little tired, it's because I couldn't sleep last night. The best way, I know y'all get tired of hearing about my head injury, but the best, well, I don't know that you do, but you probably must. Anyway, the best way I can describe it is like one little part will turn back on, and then another little part will turn back on because all of a sudden, it's my world's a little brighter and I can do things a little better or do some things I haven't been able to do. Last night, it's like, bing, my creative area woke up. That's the best way I can describe it. And I had idea after idea after idea after idea. I had to get my no, that's my Facebook groups. Where is it? I had to get my notebook out. My ideas and thoughts notebook. I had to get my notebook out, and I wrote all of these things down. All of these things down that are things that are going to be doing in the future. I came up with a new business idea. I came up with a new name for the business idea. Today I'll be buying the domain name for my business name. And I'm excited. I am excited. And it's something that will incorporate into what we're already doing. It'll just make everything better than it is. And I told Doug, I said, oh my creative side just woke up, meaning my brain turned on, because it hasn't been there. It just hasn't been there. And it turned on last night, and holy cow. Holy cow. So after my work is done at about noon, for my first half of the day, then I'll take a little break. I'm going to look through these, and then I'm going to work on this some more. I can't say what it is just yet because I got to get my domain name purchased, and then I'll talk about it. Lily says, Ava, I hate it when I can't sleep. It happens often. Yeah, it was just my brain wouldn't stop, but it was all these ideas, and so I just wrote them down, and I'm still excited about it today. So that's a good sign, right? Okay, let's get over here. Oh, but one of the things I'm going to learn to do, hopefully, I'm sure I have to buy software to make it happen. So because of that, I don't know how soon it will come to fruition. But one of the things that I'll be learning to do in my class is how to digitize my artwork. And then I'm able to I can use my artwork for logos. I can use my artwork for selling prints. I can use it for coffee cups and t-shirts and hoodies and fabrics. So Nancy, Inspired to Wander, your cat, that made me think of digitizing and creating my own fabrics. And wouldn't it be cool to just have fabric that you could sew from to make a shirt or a dress of your own design? I think it would be amazing, and I can't wait. But Nancy says creativity rocks. It does. And I'll tell y'all all about what I thought up last night, what came into me. And it's like it just kept coming and coming and coming, and I researched, and I'm really excited. Nancy says, Ava, you can definitely make your own fabrics many different ways. And if you have ideas on that, you can share them with me. through an email. I'm starting at ground zero. Boop. And by that I mean knowledge on the topic. Zip. But I just know I want to do it. And I'll have for my class, I have 3 supplies left to arrive, and then I can get started on my class. 2 of those arrived today, and I think 1 arrives on the last thing I need for my class arrives Friday. And then I'm ready to go. As far as the painting part, I have all my painting supplies. Um, and I can't wait. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. So excited. So yeah. And then I've got other thoughts for somebody else. And one of the ways I was raised is if you are blessed, be a blessing. I've heard that my whole life from my mother. The company I'm associated with, the health supplements that I sell, their company motto is, if you're blessed, be a blessing. And so I still hear that a lot. Even in my job, I hear that. And I firmly believe through my own experiences that when you take the time to stop and bless somebody, you are going to be blessed. And I mean, you can bless somebody just by taking the time to talk to them, just by acknowledging them, making them feel seen or heard, or doing something nice, or giving them something, or just letting them know you care, right? Um, it doesn't have to be huge things. And so I'm just really excited. I'm really excited. I can hardly stand it. Okay, but back to show and tell. Because I also have my garden in here. So let's go check on my garden. Oh, garden, where art thou? Let's see. Here is my garden. Okay. So remember, I started everything from seed. So there's my cucumbers, and these are my containers. These are 55-gallon barrels that Doug cut in half for me. He cut holes in the bottom for drainage. And then we filled with dirt. Now the dirt has settled, so I'll have to add a little more dirt for next time I plant. But there's my cucumbers. There's some of my leaf lettuce and a few weeds. There's my snap peas. I have 2 of snap peas. The other one's in another picture here. Here's some leaf lettuce. Yes. So anytime I say lettuce, I'm talking leaf lettuce. My squash. Oh yeah. My green beans. I cannot wait to have garden fresh green beans. Oh my goodness. Now my Swiss chard is not doing so great, but it's there. So I still have high hopes. I'm going to get it some fertilizer and see if that helps. There's my peppers, and they are growing really slowly. So I'm going to fertilize. I'm going to fertilize everything, but I'm going to give them some TLC. Keep them going. There's the other container of snap peas, and that container is doing better than the other container. It's all the same dirt and everything, so it's just everything grows a little different. Now we're to my flowers, which at the time I went flower shopping, I didn't have the funds to buy plants. So I bought some plants, but then the rest I got seeds. So these are white daisies. These are my blanket flowers. Okay, so I said I'm going to show you in my flower garden. These blanket flower leaves are kind of velvety, and every time it rains, it lays them flat, and they like stick to the dirt. And I have to peel each little leaf up one at a time. And as soon as I do, they stand right back up. They're happy little plants. But I have to, every time it rains, I have to go out there and peel them up off the dirt. I won't have to do that when they're bigger, but right now I do. So they're going to be beautiful. So just keep growing, keep growing. There's my Gerber daisies and some clovers. Now, I'm a clover fan, so I left that in there um, just because I love clover. There's another pot of white daisies. And then here's some of my purple petunias and some of my pink petunias. Those I bought as plants. Then we're going to go over to my flower garden, my butterfly garden. And here's some white coneflowers that I added to the garden this year. And then here's my purple coneflowers. I love my butterfly garden. Love it, love it. It brings me joy. Now, I am 5'1", and those flowers right there are 5 feet tall. They are almost over my head, taller than me. I mean, I've never seen my purple coneflowers that tall before. Here's some of my daylilies. I have 2 sections of daylilies. And then we're right back to the butterfly garden. And if you look to the right side, you'll see a butterfly on one of those flowers. It's a yellow swallowtail butterfly, too. Here is a bumblebee right in the middle. The one right in the middle, up on top of it, you'll see a bumblebee. I love the bumblebees. Here's a better picture of that butterfly, the yellow, black, and yellow blue. So pretty. So pretty. So we get butterflies, honeybees, bumblebees. I've seen wasps of some kind out there. All kinds of big butterflies, but lots of little butterflies too. And they'll be coming up in some videos coming up because I was out there videoing. I got some pretty good video of this swallowtail butterfly here. Just a close-up of them. I just think they're beautiful. They're my favorite garden flower. Let's look at that butterfly one more time. Woohoo! Love it. So that's my part of show and tell. And let's come back over here. Nancy says, if you are blessed to be a blessing, that's a great motto. I've heard that from, some of my first memories are my mom saying that. And I forgot to take that off the screen. Let's get over here. All right. It's my mom saying that. That's the outlook on life that I was taught from as long as I can remember. Let's see. Yes, Lily says put used coffee grounds in your plants. I have been saving my coffee grounds, and I have enough to go out and do that today. I have a whole can of grounds saved up, and I'm going to use it in my vegetables and my flowers. Yes. There's Sandra with Hawkins Family Adventures. Good morning. Sandra. Sorry, I said that wrong. Green Thumb Ava. I'm trying. Sandra says, I will not be live today, but next Wednesday I'll be right after Ava. Okay. All right. Good to know. Lily says, those flowers are so pretty. And Nancy asking if they attract bees. Yes, I love seeing the honeybees out there. They're usually out there first thing in the morning. It also, the milkweed that I grow for the monarch butterflies also attracted hummingbird moths. They're so fun to watch. Now, last summer, the hummingbird moths also made it over to my butterfly garden where the purple coneflowers are, but I haven't seen them there this year. But they were all over my milkweed. Lily says the daylilies are beautiful. Sandra says my lilies are done until next year. Right? Wasn't that butterfly beautiful? Just beautiful. And we raise monarchs out, and the monarchs are orange. So that one was a yellow swallowtail butterfly, and the monarchs will be out this fall. We I guess we don't grow butterflies, but we grow the milkweed, which is their favorite place to lay eggs because there's plenty of food for the caterpillars. And that's the reason I have the milkweed. I have a whole garden where I just have lots and lots of milkweed. And yeah, Sandra says, I love monarch butterflies. I have 2 of them tattooed on my leg. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Yeah, and I just enjoy watching them. I enjoy watching the caterpillars, and I enjoy the butterflies. Oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. And as my students are coming and going, I'll go show them. They promise me not to bother them. Then I go show them the caterpillars. And last year, I got to show 2 of my students a freshly transformed monarch. And I had to explain to them that they don't fly right away because they have to dry their wings. And so that's why, like, they were sitting on my flower pot, just sitting there, kind of slowly just fanning their wings. And, I'm like, don't touch them, don't pick them up, just let them be. And they're preparing to fly and go find some food. And that was fun. I do all kinds of things with my students that are not music related. One time I was here, well, of course I was here, but one time I had a student here that also loves nature, and I knew that. And I'm a bird watcher, so I can identify a lot of birds when I hear their calls. I heard the pileated woodpecker. Now, we live right next to the woods. I heard the pileated woodpecker, and I knew he sounded so close that he was right on the edge of the wood line. So I stop my lesson. I go running to the back door and go out on the back porch, and he's right out there. So I came and got my student. So he came running to the back door too. And we stood there and we just watched that woodpecker for a little while. Now, the pileated woodpeckers are the big ones. And if you're familiar with a woody woodpecker, he's a pileated woodpecker. And that was the first time my student had ever seen one in real life. So it was a wonderful experience for him. He's so excited. So I think it's fun to share things like that. So if you're taking music lessons with me, part of the way I introduced myself at the first lesson is I'm probably not your average teacher. What I say is I'm not a normal teacher. I have some quirks and I get excited and I hoop and I holler, and I'm going to share all kinds of things with you. Oh my goodness. Learnings. Good morning. Good morning. Sandra says she texted me. And is that to show to people, or um, is that thank you for that, Lily. Is that to show to people or just for me to see? You let me know. Yes, show it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I gotta remember how to get there. It takes me a minute. Okay. I have to think. Sometimes thinking is hard. Oh, that's not it. How did you send it? Did you email it? That's not where I looked. Okay, it hasn't come through yet then. There it is. It just now did. Oh, yeah. Can't get it to. Will that let me flip it over? Nope, it will not. Okay. Okay. I'm slow, y'all. I'm slow. Monarch butterflies. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. So you love butterflies too. I did not know that. I like that a lot. Let's see. Let's go back up. Okay. All right. Set that over there. Back up here. Okay. All right. I agree. Thinking is hard. It is for me. Adventures of Traveling Mike, good morning. Nancy's got to go. Her shoes are tied and ready to get out for a walk before breakfast. You have a wonderful day, Nancy, and thank you for your show and tell pictures. Let's see. Busby Adventures, good morning. Oh, Nancy says, oh, glad I caught the butterflies before leaving. Sandra says, yes, I love them. I'll keep that in mind. Maybe I'll paint some butterflies for you. Now, mind you, I haven't taken my class yet, so it won't be right away. I gotta take my class. Gotta learn how to do some things. Desert Adventures, good morning. All right. So, I've got, thank you everybody for the show and tell. And it always makes a good day. I love show and tell. It's one of my favorite lives we do here in the mornings. Speaking of it, Snickers candy bar coffee with whipped cream. Of course, my whipped cream's all gone, but it just melts into the coffee, so it's good. And you know what, Debbie? It's even good when it cools off. Guess I don't need my straw now. The whipped cream's gone. Oh, Busby says I took a great picture of a monarch yesterday. See, I don't see them here until fallish. It's weird here where I live. I never see them come in. Obviously, they have to come in to lay their eggs for there to be caterpillars in my milkweed garden. But the ones I see are the caterpillars once they turn into butterflies. Those are the ones that I see. It's kind of strange, isn't it? But that is awesome. You got a good picture of a monarch butterfly. I'm going to learn how to paint butterflies and dragonflies. I love dragonflies too. Now, I get a lot of dragonflies out there in my butterfly garden, but they don't sit still long enough for me to get them in a picture or a video. They're very scared of me. Let's see. I'm scrolling. All right. Well, it is the top of the hour, so technically I should get going. And I have this is a big work day for me. Now, every Wednesday at 10 my time, so at 8 a.m., well, an hour after this live, time zones. Anyway, I have a standing appointment with a friend. We get together on a phone call every Wednesday, talk about life. It's great. And where'd that go? Where'd it go? Oh, Lily says, I love dragonflies. And the prettiest, the prettiest dragonfly painting I've ever seen was a watercolor painting that they then came back after it dried. They came back and accented it with glitter paint. Oh, it was so pretty. And accenting after your painting's dry, coming in and doing accents is something I'm going to learn in my art class. Although, mind you, this is an abstract class. So my designs are going to be kind of, woo-hoo. But that's what I want. That's what I want. I'm celebrating my vision returning enough I can do some things. And I am just, oh, wait, my computer's not plugged in. Oh, and I just dropped my fingernail polish into my coffee. I didn't drop it, I knocked it off my desk. Please. Okay, let me plug in my computer so I can at least say goodbye. Okay. Alright. Thought it was unplugged. Plug in. Okay, done. Okay. But anyway, I'm really, a little nail polish doesn't hurt your coffee. I'm gonna have to paint them again because I played guitar yesterday, and there it goes. When I hold my pick, the nail polish always comes off that fingernail. Always looks like that after I play. So I'll have to paint my fingernails tonight. And Sanders says here in Oregon we have a field that is always full of monarch butterflies. That is awesome. Oh, that would be like heaven. Um, oh, can I show? Can I? What? They blurred it. In case I didn't want to. What? They're crazy. Let's see. Oh, that's a beautiful picture. Can I show it to them before I go? I don't usually do that unless you say I can when people send me pictures. That is beautiful. Steve says, I'll be watching the replay. New comment. Okay, here it is. Isn't that gorgeous? That is nice. That is a really good picture. That's a really good picture. Thank you for sharing that with us. That's awesome. So butterflies and that is so pretty. So pretty. Butterflies and dragonflies are in my future. I'm going to be doing after this class, the next thing I'm going to be doing, I have a dolphin series of acrylic paintings to do. Then Doug and I are working on an art exhibit, our first co-exhibit. And then after that exhibit is built, we're starting on a second art exhibit. And we're really excited. We're so excited. And in between, I'm going to be taking more classes. And I like the classes because that's where you learn the techniques. So this abstract class is about different techniques to use that you can use in paintings later for other things. And we're creating a book. It'll be here today. I'll show it to you Monday. A journal of 140-pound watercolor paper, and we paint in there. And we're building this book of artwork that you just flip through and look at the art, right? Like we used to have those photo books where you slipped your pictures in and you just looked at the photos, right? Same idea, only with paintings. And then you can look at the things you've made and get ideas for new projects. and you can look and see what techniques you like and build an idea off of that. So I'm excited. Risa, good morning. Good morning. Okay, so let me say thank you so much for being here. Thank you for those who participated in show and tell. Made it a wonderful, wonderful day, morning. And if you haven't tried Snickers candy bar coffee, oh my gosh. You can buy the flavored coffee or you can buy the coffee creamer. It's Snickers candy bar creamer. But you gotta remember a little bit of whipped cream on the top. Now I put a lot of whipped cream. I like whipped cream. You don't have to use as much whipped cream as I did, but oh my gosh, so good. So good. Um, but have a wonderful, wonderful day, everyone. And I tell you this every time, but I mean it from my heart. You all are amazing. We love you and appreciate you so much. So much. And we never take you for granted. And we appreciate you. You mean a lot to us. And if you are struggling right now, I just had my roughest struggle period in 15 years. And I made it through. You can too. So hang on with all you got. We can do those hard things when we have to. And sometimes the hard thing is just getting through what we're going through, right? But we can do it. I did it, and so can you. Hang on with all you got. Never give up. We love you. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful day.